The CIA is in the middle of a shadow war against an elusive global terrorist network. To gain a distinct upper hand, the agency turns to one of its most effective weapons, the drone. 27 feet long and powered by a high-performance snowmobile-like engine, it can reach altitudes of up to 25,000 feet, where it is completely invisible to people on the ground.
The interesting thing about drones are it's like this sort of perfect instrument of a secret war. They are carried out in remote places where it's very hard to get information about each individual strike.
It's particularly important if you want to operate behind enemy lines in hostile territory.
The use of remotely piloted planes which can beam back live video for up to 22 hours isn't new.
The first use of unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, by an intelligence agency was done by the Israelis. And they were using drones in Lebanon, in Gaza, and other places.
The United States starts using unarmed drones to spy on al-Qaeda in Afghanistan in the 1990s. In 2000, a year before the 9/11 attacks, CIA observers believe the drone's camera spots Osama bin Laden.
They saw a tall man in white robes, and he was at one of the training camps in Afghanistan.
The CIA calls for a cruise missile attack. But because the missiles would take more than 6 hours to reach the target, the Clinton administration cannot authorize a strike.
The answer was, well, tell us where he's going to be in 6 hours, and we will send the missiles there. And of course, the CIA couldn't do that.
The target they believe to be bin Laden escapes. But the incident inspires the evolution of the drone from a passive monitoring device to an armed weapons system capable of eliminating enemy targets on the ground.
Once September 11th happens, all bets are off.
The newly armed Predator, called the Predator MQ-1A, is equipped with a multispectral targeting system and carries 2 laser-guided AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, transforming the reconnaissance plane into a deadly remote-controlled warrior. The CIA has been testing the armed Predator in the desert of Nevada. It first uses it in the field on February 7, 2002, to attack and destroy a convoy of suspected al-Qaeda terrorists.